Hello everybody, welcome back to the Rise of the Gingerbreads, my Football Manager 21 Let's Play series where I'm hoping to take my hometown team from the lowest of the lows, where they are in real life, to Premier League glory. And we're here in the 4th season, and we're in League 2 currently, if you've been following the series. We are in December, and we've got some big games coming up. Got Papa John's game against Rochdale. We've got a league game against Carlisle United. We then play Arsenal away in the Carabao Cup. We then have Leyton Orient in the league at home just before Christmas. So those are our next 4 matches. And like I say, I would be looking, with the exception of maybe the Arsenal game, to win every one. That's no understatement there. I want to win every one. I'm still unbeaten in the league this season. We are still on course for being the unbeatables. I'm still getting loads of transfer speculation regarding our players. So we're just going to keep shuffling everybody around. Goalkeeper. On loan, Lewis Cox, playing for Metropolitan Police, who are in the Pitching in Isthmian Division 1 South Central. Okay. Probably, again, some of these players that are out on loan this year are pretty much done at the club. Guys like Cameron Green, not going to be renegotiated. So I'm going to use the suggested squad for the upcoming game. Campbell's now playing as an inside forward on the left wing. That could be interesting. I will celebrate my 200th game in football management when we play Rochdale in the Papa John's Trophy competition. 200 games I've been in charge of Grantham. And I've not been sacked yet. Medford Smith in a Derby shirt. Medford Smith in a Lincoln shirt, really? I know he's not getting a lot of games at the minute, because Mitchell has taken over pretty much as left back currently for me, which is a bit of a pity. We'll send him home because we don't want him to affect the rest of the team if he's got a cold. Geisley's Cameron Green update. Right. Was highlighted by a succession of poor crosses. Yeah, he's pretty much done, and he's even struggling to play at that level. You know. We've been unbeaten in 30 games so far, so you know, got to take that as an as a good positive sign. Like I say, in the league we're doing very well. We have an early assessment of your youth intake this year. There are wide midfielders aplenty in the upcoming youth intake. We have no defensive midfielders coming through. The full backs coming up are not the best. Most of the new central midfielders do not look like they'll ever be good enough for the first team. The next crop of wide midfielders do not look like great prospects. Most of our attacking midfielders coming through look to be below the required standard. There are a few good wingers in general. Most of our new strikers coming through look like they'll fall short of the required standard. Don't expect much from this youth intake, really. Again, 4 seasons in, and you're telling me we're not going to get any wonder kids. I don't understand why are we not getting good players, good youth players? Who's James Beattie? He's unemployed. I don't know if I have a coaching role, do I? Do we have a space for coaches in the team? We have a role. We have a vacant performance analysis role. We've got too many coaches, actually. He's only got 120 ability, so I think we'll pass on him. I did sign a new goalkeeping coach recently. Because our existing goalkeeping coach has announced he's going to retire at the end of the season. So I've already brought in his understudy. Right, team selection. Papa John's. You know what? I'm going to give Marenko a go. Oyegoki's not in the team. So let's bring Bennett in. I'll let Romani Medford-Smith start. Aguero is still on the bench. He's not featuring. Yeah, we've got quite a lot of excess players at the minute that don't really fit into my my strategy. Let's bring Will Dunstan into the squad. That should do. Pleased to be back in the team. Well, you was only being rotated, Ross. Don't get too excited. You know, we're getting to that stage of the season where there's some tired legs appearing in the team, so I need to start swapping players around a bit more. You know, before every match. I need to swap players around. Give players a rest every game or two. You know? You can't play every match every week anymore at this point in the season. Medford-Smith. Ross Barkley. Excellent move. Excellent goal. 4 minutes and we're already ahead. I can deal with that. That's good for me. It's Sidibe. Oh, what a goal. Why has it been disallowed? He's off. How can he be offside? It was a corner. Okay, maybe. Maybe. But tell you what, we have had the new game update this week, land, for Football Manager. So there has been some changes to the match engine. And a lot of those changes you may notice over this video, over this match and the next matches in this series, in this video, that we are not going to have probably long throws. You probably won't see a lot of throw-ins because they definitely appear to have completely nerfed and dialed down the throw-in situation. You remember, long throws were always the go-to weapon for scoring lots of goals. Yeah, it seems like they've finally tweaked that. I played a couple of matches yesterday off camera. Didn't see any throw-ins, and I've not seen any today yet either. So yeah, it looks like long throws may be gone. Maybe a thing of the past. Certainly if your players don't have a throw-in attribute, you're not going to see throw-ins. Coco's really bad with his positioning because he's always in offside positions. He needs to work on that. He might need to do some individual training. Right, 3-0, half time. It's going well. Keep it going, lads, keep it going. Campbell's having a very quiet game out there on the left wing. Right, Medford Smith's bruised his ankle apparently. So let's bring on Will Dunstan. Of other players here looking a little bit tired. Mokoko's got a goal. You know what? Let's bring Captain Scarlet on. Captain Scarlet. Do 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 do. We'll save a couple of substitutes for a little bit later on. Dogan. Oh, what a goal. Got to give them credit for that one. They caught us napping there on the counter-attack. Centre-back Doyle was just a little bit slow there. Couldn't keep up. There's Will Dunstan. Yeah, look at that. Fails to get the throw. Fails to get a throw into the box there. So yeah, long throws. If you've built a tactic around long throws, you're going to have to tweak that because it's not a thing anymore. You're not going to be launching balls into the box just for simple heading tap-ins by your big tall player with the best heading stat. That's gone. That's been nerfed, finally. Let go. Right, we are at 75 minutes. Let's make another couple of subs. Let's bring on Nateka for Barkley. Let's bring on Mahoney for box-to-box midfield. Oh, I cannot make any more substitutions. Of course I can't, because we only allow 3 subs in this flipping competition. I have recently downloaded the latest version of the database that I'm using here in this save, and I have gone through it and I've edited it, and I've edited all the leagues and all the competitions and increased all the subs, permitted subs across every league, every competition for every year. Which means if I did ever start a new save and started a new game, we would be able to make substitutes. I think the minimum is 5 from 7. In some of the lower leagues and lower cups, it's 5 from 7 subs every time. As you start going up the leagues, it becomes 7 from 9. And then when you hit like the top leagues and top cups, it's 12 from 12. You can use all your subs. you can rotate your entire team during the match like you can in friendlies, which means A, you can get more players playing throughout the season, which cuts down on the number of unhappy players who are like, oh, I haven't played lots. And also it means you just get obviously less players getting injured and fatigued because you can use more subs. I've also downloaded the database that completely changes the American League in Football Manager to be an actual pyramid system like every other flipping country in the world that plays football. With, you know, promotions and relegations through leagues and divisions. I'm thinking of starting a save on that, but I might do it as a stream. I might do it as a stream on Twitch where I load up the save, we apply for a job, take over managing a club, and we just go through that. Start at the lowest level of the American system and work our way up. Because nobody wants to play the MLS League, because the MLS League is rubbish. You know, there's nothing to achieve from playing the MLS, because you will manage a team, you will win the league, and there's nothing you can do. There's no promotions, there's no relegations, there's no progression. You just win the MLS. We only had 454 fans. Again, shocking. We got $22,000 for winning in the Papa John's. And it's no wonder Papa John's can afford to give you that kind of money for winning a match, because have you seen the price of their... Oh my word. 1, 2, 3 games back to back in January. Seriously? I'm hoping we get some postponements. I hope we're going to get some matches postponed there. Because that's bad. 3 games in a week. That's terrible. Leicester want Campbell. Well, Leicester better pay for Campbell. And 2 million ain't going to be enough to get him. I can promise you that much. So we play Carlisle next, which should be a fun little match. And then we've got Arsenal away in the quarterfinals of the Carabao Cup. So it'd be a nice Christmas present if we could knock Arsenal out. I am taking the assistant manager's squad selection advice, because we are at that point in the season where rotating players is going to be good for fitness. Campbell in a Frankfurt shirt, probably not likely. Yeah, Campbell's going nowhere. Oh, Daniel Falk is the manager of Leicester. What happened to Brendan? So training's been good across the board. Like I say, I'd like to get to that game maybe the Leyton Orient game's not that important to be seen on screen. We could do our usual, go straight into the Christmas and New Year fixtures, which is always a very popular video in the series. Everyone likes to see the Christmas run of games. Here we go, tactical meeting. We're not going to make any changes. Everybody's happy at the club. Campbell's being completely dropped. Lecco's being completely dropped. We've got a Sergio Aguero making an appearance for the first time. Let's play an actual centre back, shall we? As much as I like Callum Cisse, in fact, we'll play him as a wing back. There we go. Those are my changes. Got Kiefer Moore up front as our pressing forward, so should be pretty decent. And I'm expecting to see quality finishing from my attackers today. There we go. So yeah, I've been playing the 4-1-2-2-1 formation for a little bit now. I'm going to switch back to my 4-4-2 though, I think, in the coming matches. Just because I do think we are a better team with two actual forwards up front leading the line. The one lone striker always tends to get kind of marked out of the game a little bit. That was a shocking free kick. Goal! 2 for Kiefer Moore. Wow, he's having a good game today. Joey Barton is manager. Flipping it, there's a name from the past. Joey Barton, remember him? You know, he was an ill-disciplined player, wasn't he? Had a lot of discipline issues. Here's Makoko. That's star number 7. There's Kiefer Moore's hat-trick. It's only took him 21 minutes, everybody. 2 goals in 2 minutes. Well, 21 and 22. 2 goals in a minute. There. It's a shame they haven't got the faces for these players yet. I know in the database, like I say, that I downloaded, the updated version of this database, which has, and obviously with SI's new 21.4 database with the winter update and everything, Makoko is now in the game as a, you know, in SI's database, and he does have a player face. He does have a player face. He just doesn't have one in this database. For some reason, he must have a different ID. That's what it is. He's got a different ID, obviously. Do. for more, Kiefer Moore, Kiefer Moore. So, hat-trick for Kiefer Moore. Maybe we can change that then. Half time. We've got a bit of a got a bit of a discipline issue going on there at the back, haven't we? There we go. That's probably a bit risky. Making all 3 changes at half time. If a player gets injured now, we are absolutely kerfluffled. I thought Captain Scarlett was in there. He is now. We look good for promotion on this performance. Hey, we're not even halfway through the season yet. It's a bit early to be saying promotion. You know, the wheels could fall off. We could get FM'd. You know, that is a strong possibility. You know, FM likes to do that to you sometimes. It likes to run the script where suddenly overnight your players lose all ability to play football. And you couldn't buy a win or a point. A lot of balls in the box there. Bouncing around. Oh, what a weak goal to concede there. You know, this goalkeeper Blackman, I'm not overly impressed with him, to be honest. His shot stopping is not very good. Why has he not saved that? Is it because he's just too big and lanky? You know, a 2 metre tall goalie is probably a bit of a handicap for getting down low to save things. It's where Marenko probably is the stronger goalkeeper in the squad. But he's just, you know, normal height. Oh, Callum Sharp's been red carded. Sending off. Mitchell with a free kick. Dane Scarlett. Well, we could potentially have 2 players getting hat-tricks today. Both played in the same position. So pressing forward looks like it's had a bit of a boost in the match engine. So they might have nerfed throw-ins, but if you've got a pressing forward, he's going to score loads of goals. Because that's 5 from that role today. I'll tell you what, Makoko coming in off that right wing is doing pretty well. Teka's having long shots. We know he can hit them, so I'm not going to discourage him from doing it. There we go. Easy win. Easy win. Next up, Arsenal then. Carabao Cup. It'll be a big game, that. Quarter final. $2,760 fans, that's good. There we go. So currently, play 20. So we've got games in hand. We've got a 13-point lead at the top of the table. And our goal difference is obviously amazing because we score loads of goals. We've scored 18 goals in 4 matches in the Carabao Cup. You can do the maths there then. That's slightly more than 4 a game. Slightly more than 4 a game. Luke Thomas. Yeah, scout reports are coming in for some of our players. I had a recruitment meeting not long ago. Wow, the Arsenal team. Probably no one recognises this. You know. Probably don't have any of the players that currently play for the team. So we've got Plymouth Argyle at home, and then we've got Newport County away. So our Boxing Day game is Plymouth, and then we've got Newport on December the 30th. Okay. And again, there's rumours of a takeover coming. Could Ashton's time at the club be up? We'll soon find out. Be nice if we got a sugar daddy come in, wouldn't it? Who can just throw ridiculous money at us. That'd be fantastic. Unlimited blank check. You know. Team selection advice against Arsenal. So they want to bring Campbell back in. Pre-match conference. Oh, you know what? I'm going to send the assistants. I'm not doing it. Right, tactics. I am going to go for... Are we going to go for Warrior? Or are we going to go for that tactic? We'll probably go for that tactic, I think. 2 advanced forwards, giving the Arsenal defence a bit of a run. We'll have a solid flat 4 in the middle and a flat 4 at the back. And we'll give Arsenal a bit of a headache, or we'll try to. So Mitchell, Cisse, Riley, Kiefer Moore all got selected in the team of the week. Man United smashed Sheffield United. Barnsley beat Stoke, so they're through to the next round. We could face any of them then. Cameron Green. Guiseley are in the Vanarama National League. Okay. So he's still playing at a decent level. But sadly, he's never going to be better than that. And of course, we're likely to be League One next season. So we need to take that as we can, really. Macmillan captures the attention. Right, come on. Arsenal, quarter-final. Carabao Cup. Wish everybody would stop trying to sign Remy. He's likely to be with me for the duration of this save. Right, tactical meeting. They want us to go defensive. I'm probably not going to do that. Right, there's the based on today's. We're going to go for it, lads. Submit team. Not going to do any kind of incredible hunger from Grantham fans to get a positive result. Does the added pressure given what's at stake affect you in your preparation? Crack under pressure. You seem to handle it pretty well, can you see? I can handle the pressure slightly better than him. So let's see. Arsenal are on a bit of a losing streak, whereas obviously we are clearly undefeated currently. They scored after just 16 seconds. That's a bit of a shame. We've never conceded that early. Might even been 15 seconds. That might be the fastest goal. Oh dear. That's not really what I wanted to concede. That was a bit of a blow. Early setback. Sidibe, I would prefer it if you kind of gave the ball to like Campbell or Makoko instead of shooting yourself. I think they're probably better forwards. There's Remy. Oh, he's in the... Oh, Makoko followed up. We're back in it, boys. It's 1-1. We're back in it. Good to see the following up there by Makoko after Remy's shot come back off the crossbar. Mitchell. Someone make a tackle. Or don't. Just let him run all the way and score a goal. What is the number 8 doing there? Why is he not tackling? That would be Potts. Why is Potts not making a tackle? There's a foul there. We're kind of getting pinned by this Arsenal team. I think we might switch to balanced mentality. We're getting too pegged back. Oh, he's through again on goal. Blackman did actually manage to save it this time. Again, we've got a bit of discipline issues at the back. Look, Riley, Oyegoki picked up cautions. Doyle coming in with a crunching tackle there. We are getting battered. We are getting battered. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. What can we do, folks? Do that for a start. Connor Mahoney, you can come on in midfield for Brad Potts, who's average at best today. Let's go. Let's see if we can't do something in this second half, lads. Right, let's switch back to our preferred tactic that we've been using for so long. Makoko is on. Bring Medford Smith on for Doyle. Cisse for Riley, who's obviously booked. Go. They score another goal, we are definitely in trouble. Makoko's through. Come on, Makoko. And actually, looking at that, Makoko's just got injured. So we've got to bring Lecco on. Try and be a bit more positive here, lads. Come on. Come on, let's try and encourage the players. We're only 2 goals down here. We can get... Well, now it's game over, folks. Now it's game over. I don't need to see 5 million replays here, lads. Right. No. Yeah. Very attacking, and it's game over. 4-1 defeat. First time I've played a match where the opponents have had more shots than me. Right, we kind of got battered there. Not a good way to end the episode. Our defeat. But, you know, we're not expected to beat them. So the referee had an impact, did he? He was rather biased towards the host with the majority of his decisions. So Martin Atkinson was an Arsenal fan. Great. Yeah, we got screwed over then. The report says it quite clearly. We got done by the flipping referee. Oh well, folks. Can't really do much about that. If the officials screw you over, you can't really do that. You can't really cope with that. I mean, okay, our goals were pretty bad. Conceding after just 16 seconds was not a good way to start the game. And yeah, defensively we were very poor again. We were getting opened up pretty much all the time. We didn't really ever go in strong enough on any of the players to put them off running at us the way they did. But, you know, got to be pleased we made it to the quarter-final in the Carabao Cup, which, you know, our first attempt at the competition, our first time in it. We've got to be happy with quarter-finals. And we'll carry on now, focusing on the league, Papa John's, and obviously the FA Cup. So be sure to join me in the next episode, everybody. For right now, make sure you go ahead, give me that thumbs up on the video. Make sure you subscribe to the channel and enable your notifications. And share the video everywhere you see fit, with whoever you see fit. And I'll see you in the next game. Cheerio, everybody. Goodbye for now.